name of this kingdom? Tunis, Tunis. That's the modern name for the kingdom of Carthage. It's Tunis, Tunis. What documented evidence can I offer to show the Carthaginian or the Canaanite or the America or the Mecca connection? By deed. This is a lot of stuff that's over Moorish heads where they ain't gonna talk about because they're not adepts. What deed is it? Listen to me clearly. What deed is it? I know a lot of Moors don't know. That's why I said, so when the Moors say they know, and then I ask them questions, they don't know. And then you're going to let somebody tell you them in a depth. This is lower level science. What deed is it? The deed of ancient Canaanite, the Suphite, the Hanno Bey, the third generation of the Empress Elysius Bey, daughter of King Muda I, and great-grandfather of the Gallatin, or the Galilean, the Morosinian, the general, Hannibal or Hannibay. Bay is the ancient document by express. The epigraphical proclamation inscribed on the Born Stone. Remember I talked about Born Stone earlier? Found at Comashunacat in Cape Cod Bay, New England, Massachusetts. Documented in the Born Historical Society. Remember I just gave y'all that the other day in teaching yesterday? I just talked about it. I'm synchronizing science. That's how I know more. They're not connecting to science. What does the deed, the proclamation, describe in terms of metes and bounds? The answer is the possession and the annexation of the Americas to the Iberian Peninsula, to Carthage, to Tunis, or the Moorish, or the Marrakesh, or the Marrakesh, the Numbia, the Utica, being those same possessions of Northeast and Southwest Africa, including North, Central, and South America, Mexico, and the Atlantis Islands. Are we clear? Where else is this documented? And is there any certified, tangible evidence, legal documents of our title to the American lands? Absolutely. The Moorish American Society of Comprehensive Science, our national litigation, document of state, Bureau of Administration, and Library of Congress. Number 2, absolutely. How is this documented, you may ask? Evidence by proclamation and sovereign trust of Moorish Americans. So written in the pages of the consecrated talesman, recorded as a legal document in the Library of Congress as certified registration, number TXU-123-633, and control catalog number 71-330-6977, in parentheses U-U. I'm telling you, the Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Customs and Border Protection at recordation number capital COP 04-00062, control number 476032 and 3. The Department of State, Bureau of Administration at capital BP 232, capital U73, the Great Geodetic Survey, Book of Blood and Deeds. What language was Hanno Bey? Proclamation written before in English, translation and transliteration. The answer is the North Semitic Iberian Moorish Punic script, which was a later form of the ancient Moabite characters. By legal definition, what is a inscription of Hanno Bey? I keep breaking this stuff down over and over. When I talk about the book of Balamot or Balamot, the book of Ballylmote. Do y'all Moors know what that is? No. It's an archaic and rare manuscript housed in the libraries of the bishops of the Roman Catholic Church, containing priceless information on the ancient Ogham writings. Do y'all know what the ancient Ogham writings is? I hope y'all writing this down. No, we don't. That's why I'm telling you, you're not sheiks because you put some fez on. What is an Ogham? It's a groove writing, a cuneiform, and a style of writing that generally employs consonants. What else can you tell me about the book of Balamount? I can tell you. This celebrated book was assembled about 800 years ago from a collection of miscellaneous manuscripts. That the last manuscripts include the codex called the Ogham Tract, that deals with 70 varieties of ancient Moorish, Moabite, and Canaanite Iberian script. Do y'all know that? Where else is this book housed? Where else is this book housed? That's why I be telling y'all, this is adept science. This ain't no Negro science. This 502 folio Villiam, or this leaf skin page book of Bellamont, is housed in the library of the Irish Academy in Dublin, Ireland. Who stumbled upon these ancient Moorish writings of America? I will give you the answer. Research this. It was a Harvard professor and epigrapher, Barry Fell. Remember I told y'all Barry Fell wrote a lot of books? Where did he find the explanations about the ancient Moorish, Canaanite, Phoenician, Iberian documents of America? I will give you the answer again. In Dublin, Ireland, in the book of Leinster, Leinster, housed in the library of the University of Dublin, compiled by a bishop of Kildare named Finn Mac Gorman. What did our holy prophet Noble Elder Ali bring us? What am I bringing y'all? Love. What is love? That which creates, that which destroys, and that which saves. What is our prophet to us? An angel. What kind of angel? A cherubim, or cherubim. Who was Moses? Moses was the real son of Pharaoh. What was his nationality, Moors? Moorish Egyptian. What was his crime? Adopting the faith of the Hebrews. What did Moses do? He rejected the ideal God of Egypt. What evidence took place, or what event took place? Moses became an outcast amongst his father's house. He killed an Egyptian, fled into the land of what? Moab. What else took place? Moses met a sheik who practiced the faith of Abraham, Lot, Moab, and Ishmael. What did Moses discover? He discovered himself. Who was Aaron to Moses? His prophet. What is Moorish? American Society of Comprehensive Science. Answer: principally, it is a foreign ministry, national litigation, and it is a bilect of a talismanic Moorish kingdom. What is a foreign ministry? A national litigation. The answer is an embassy. Is the Moorish American Society of Comprehensive Science also a religious organization? Absolutely. Yes, of which is also foreign. What do you mean by foreign? This is our homeland. How can you be foreign in our homeland? Watch me break this law down. That we are Muslims. We are Muslims, abiding by the holding to the creed and principles of our Muslim forefathers, of our foreparents, being the foundation of our religious government and its principles, organs, contrary to the Christian European U.S. government, currently occupying a portion of the same American landmass. Is to say that we are in every way foreign to their Christian law, creed, and principles, not the land. I hope y'all follow me. From the religious side, what is the Moorish American Society of Comprehensive Science? Prime directive: to resurrect, awaken the light of humanity with love, so to pronounce and accentuate the diacritical mark of both universal and comprehensive knowledge, with a primary of elementary emphasis on the sign, the essential consciousness and importance of nationality being our first law in our law. Answer is the Moorish American Latin word for nobles belonging to the same family, race, and nation. I can correct teachers, man. I can correct these teachers all day. Who are the mother and father of humanity? Watch this, and I tell y'all, when y'all reading the Quran, y'all think it's something different. Who are the mother and father of humanity? Eve in your Quran is Isha, I-S-H-A, and Adam, which is the I-S-H. What is their nationality? Moorish. What was their religious creed? Islamism. Where did the father of humanity live for some time? The island of Ceylon, known today as Sri Lanka. Who was the founder of the holy city of Mecca? The Moabites. Name of the kingdom established by the Moabites. Apart from the Moab, The answer is Dibon, Reuben, Mediba, Nebo, Bizar, Hishbon, Ethpir, right? Rabbah, Jazar, and Gad. What? Right? I don't know what happened. I think my phone might have died. Oh, my phone died. Oh well. I hope everybody on IG, because my phone just died. My phone died, so I thought it was. Yeah, I think it is. No, that's cool, Isis. Wait, hold on. It's just dead. We on YouTube, so land. How can you be foreign in your own land? Watch this. Listen to me. The answer. That we are Muslims, abiding by and holding to the creed and principles of our Muslim foreparents, being the foundation of our religious government and its principles, our organs, contrary to the Christian European U.S. government currently occupying a portion of the same North American landmass, is to say that we are in every way foreign to the Christian law, creed and principles, not the land. From the religious side, what is the Moorish American Society of Comprehensive Science? What is our prime directive? I told y'all to resurrect, to awaken the light of humanity with love. So to pronounce and accentuate the diacritical mark of both universal and comprehensive knowledge with a primary of elementary emphasis on the sine qua non, the essential conscience or the consequence and importance of nationality, being our first lawful and religious discipline. Right? What is the prime directive from the civic governmental side? To establish a territorial region for the Moorish nation. In our law, what does he mean by gentilis? I gave you all that, right? Right, Moors? So, I hope I connect some dots and just awaken some eyes. A little bit, because I can do this all day. The Moorish gentilists were and are known as what? The first families, the royal blood. In this, where the Christian Europeans of the United States get the terms first family and first lady for the high office of president. I hope y'all know what I'm saying. I mean, we could connect these teachings all day, but it'd be a lot to do. What is the Moorish American Trust? Listen to me. A sovereign trust